man, we back with another video, man. This right here is Windbreaker 2. What's crazy about ImKevinn? Y'all beg for this. I mean, they beg and spam for this video. I ain't gonna lie. We finally here to do it then, man. We finally here to do it, man. So y'all gonna have to hit that like and y'all gonna have to follow every lady on here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't lying, man. We got some beautiful ladies. So y'all gonna have to spam the like, man. Go ahead, introduce yourself. Let them know where they can find you at.
Hi everyone, my name is Faylo, also known as FaylotheSiren on Twitch or Faylo.music on TikTok. I do a lot of nerdy content from comic books to anime to cosplay, all of the nerdy shit to gaming. Come game with me on Twitch. And yeah, thanks.
Hey, join that Twitch, is lit. Hey
everyone, it's Jelissa. You can find me on TikTok at Jelissa's Journal and on YouTube at Jelissa's Journal.
Did you post on YouTube? I ain't seen a YouTube video in a minute.
I haven't, but that don't mean they don't need to go subscribe and check me out.
Check her out. She gonna post a video, man, for real. She gonna post one right after this, collab. You know what I'm saying? I got you.
What's up, y'all? I'm Kiara, also known as Kiara XOX. You can find me on YouTube, Kiara XOX, Twitch, Ninjki, and TikTok.Koski_XOX.
She posting a video too on YouTube, all right? So y'all check out her YouTube. She posted one pretty soon in a few days. All right.
Hey y'all, it's your girl MUVA Juice, not MUVA, and you can find me on TikTok, MUVA Juice, and I'm just doing me online, just chilling, vibing. I'm a beautician, so I do hair as well. So go follow that.
Okay. I actually like that, word in the back. A smile is the prettiest thing you can hear. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Facts.
Hey, that's dope right there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta kill them with kindness for real. You know what I'm saying? That smile,
as you should.
Haters gonna hate. You feel me? When you at the top and you're smiling. That's just how it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But y'all hit the like, hit the sub. We might gotta get Faylo. We might gotta see that dress you got on at the end of the video. You know what I'm saying? So y'all stay tuned. All right, man. Hey, let's get straight into this video. Let's get it.
Alright, I've been putting this off for too long. Windbreaker Season 2 has dropped like 3 months ago. But I have an excuse though. At the time, 15 different shows were dropping all at once, and not gonna lie, I got overwhelmed. I ain't know what to do. I remember watching Super Cube 1 second, and then all of a sudden it's August. But we're here now though. Now my memory on what happened at the end of Season 1 is a little rough, but the gist is, Sakura becomes the captain of his grade, and then Anzai sees his old friend getting beat by his own gang, tries to help him out, but the dude slaps his hand away. And that right there is my venture would have ceased. I can't help someone who don't want to be helped. You were my homeboy at one point, but if it involves fists being aimed at my skull, I'm a little more hesitant. Funniest part though is when they sent that man a group selfie. The process that went into that, they first had to go to Best Buy and browse the shelves for a Polaroid camera. Unless they do deeds like this often, they didn't have that on hand. Then they put it in an envelope, handed it to this guy to hand it to you. That's when Sakura said, I bet we going down there. And with that, brings us to Season 2. Pulled right up on them. But we already knew what they were getting into. They're going to work for this. I don't know what corner these goons were hiding in, but now we're surrounded. And then this dude Sakura gonna say, nah, y'all step back. I got this one. What? Don't let that captain title get to your head. These guys walked in with planks, bats, and pipes. If a single stray connects, you're done. So they all ran in, and look at this. That's the shit I'm talking about. If you went in there by yourself, that would have been you. Then we see some other students, and I will always say this whenever I see it. If someone has the ability to grab your weapon and swing your weight around like this, please let go. What is the purpose of holding on? You just like the taste of clotheslines? But Pink Hair and Crollo have my favorite fighting styles. The counter plays is just too clean, but Peep Sakura slip. That sidestep was vicious. Looking you dead in your eyes too. Double gut shot him, bro. He does a damn jump spinning back fist, man. I forgot how much I like this show. So Sakura and Anzai runs down the line to get to the friend. He goes up the stairs just to get concussed in one kick.
That waste of
And
climbing.
that's when their heavy
I
hitters
forgot that
joined the
happened.
fight. And little dude got barbed wire on his shit. Like, yo, isn't that a little much? He just had to go the extra mile. Then someone runs behind these guys, and I promise there was a better solution.
Damn.
You could have
Man.
pushed your teammate out the way or pull him towards you.
Right.
Both options are better than a plank smack in the back of your head. If all y'all weren't superhuman hybrids, that would have been
Now
a
he
murder
takes the hit.
charge. And I don't know why I never questioned this, but how is this guy here? How did you make it into this school? You can't fight. Isn't that a requirement? Y'all need to start having entrance exams or something. Just throw them a pair of gloves. If they survive for 30 seconds, they can attend.
Hey,
Because
okay.
running off and
Yeah,
immediately
he
getting
can't fight
rocked,
for his life.
no
but he's
self-defense
trying.
at all, just sleeping on concrete. He is dead-ass
He's more of
Takemichi,
like
bro. I
a
don't know your purpose.
information.
All right, so he can't fight. So do you got to know how to fight to be in this school?
No, usually people transfer out, but that school is known for it, like that gang, that specific gang. And that gang goes around and protects the town, you know? So everybody in town loves them. The opposite gang, they are all about power, so obviously they beat up their own characters. But for that one, yeah, they should have entrance exams. Wow, I can't speak today. That's crazy.
Entrance exams, yeah. I mean, well, I guess he got to learn how to fight by putting himself out there. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, they just gotta, you know, they scared to take a hit. You know, he can take the hit. He just need a little technique, though.
He's better for like information.
Oh, okay.
Like he researches everybody, so
Or he could be a shield.
Or that.
For real.
But look who it is. Inumaki came to save the day, and his presence alone had him wanting to turn over a new leaf, start anew, church on Sundays, becoming whole new people. And they should have listened to that thought in their head, cause two bodies right there. Slip, uppercut, you need to move faster than that. Did all that with a lollipop in his mouth, did all that with a choking hazard. And he's already at the boss. They sent 6 dudes and gave up. But that's when Sakura starts yelling, talking about something. Nah, that dude upstairs is mine. So you know what Inumaki does? This guy gonna try and hit him. Done scared him off. Fell for the pump fake. He wasn't gonna hit your sorry ass. Anyways. What is your bitch ass up? Oh my god. You're too focused on the guy upstairs. You can't handle this nobody. He pretty much just tells him to lock in. And that's exactly what he did. Got a whole slow-mo cinematic. Turns around, yeah, you're kick the gut, back fist, roundhouse, fear. Put fear into that man's soul, walked him down and finished him. We see the others taking care of things too. Afro grabs the fist and just look how he winded that up. Broke through the plank, but it ain't over though. They both go flying into the wall. He picks up another plank, blocks it with ease, and that's when they start going hit for hit. Ate that. Ate that. Ate that. That last punch got him dazed, so he jumps in the air, but that's when it cuts the baji. Grabs little dude's legs and slammed him. Then he goes,
No, wait!
Yo.
Why the hell would I wait, dumbass?
Then we see Pink Hair, and I kid you not, he really just beat him by rage baiting. He was like, yeah, I just know you get no hoes. Shit, if I was a girl, I'd avoid you too. Damn. That alone got him acting up, just swinging and missing. And this is why I love this fighting style. The dude simply grazed his chin and he couldn't move. But y'all know who my favorite character is. This dude is ore farming mid-scuffle. Walks up on him, staring him down with pure disgust. He must have did something personal, because out of all the people you fought today, you ain't doing like this. He actually wanted that man gone. Sakura had to calm him down, and he has the nerve to turn around all jolly like he wasn't seconds away from catching a body. But now we see what's going on with the boss fight when Inumaki jumps off the wall. To be honest, this looks very dodgeable. Like 2 steps back and he would have missed. So then he runs in, dodges both swings, puts a little dirt in his eyes, deflects the bat, blocks the kick, flips over the railing. He jumps off, grabs the chain, brings it around town. Look how his whole body is planted on that nigga. But now he's back on offense, and I love how they show the footwork. Excellent sidekick. And then he proceeds to beat him. Struck him like 20 times before he jumped away, and look at the eyes. I think he's about to wrap this up. Connects a kick of his own, and after he landed that, it was pretty much over. Rocked him like 5 more times and he was done. Laid him out. So they wake up Anzai, and we get the whole backstory of how his friend got into this in the first place. So it all started when one day he saw someone getting bullied.
There isn't even anything in here. He's broke.
What?
Imagine robbing someone and calling them broke, like, nigga, we're in the same boat. But bro must have felt a little heroic that day, because he steps up. He does get his ass beat, but I respect the motive. That's when the leader of that gang saves him.
So they beating this nigga down because he broke. That's tough.
No, they beat up the dude that was trying to step in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was the guy that they were trying to
Beat him
save.
up too because he was broke, but he intervened. They jumped him.
Yeah.
Oh, so
But they were still trying to rob somebody.
They're trying
being
to rob
broke.
you for your lunch money type stuff. Don't
So he
type.
could
Right, so they was right.
That's crazy.
Said he liked the way he stood up to them, so he invited him to join the gang. But going to this warehouse was the biggest mistake of his life. He pulled up to someone getting beat because they wanted to leave the gang. Yeah, he knew he was owed. They had him get a certain amount of money a day, but if he failed, you know what's going to happen. What I
$90
don't
a day?
understand
Was
is
that
why
$90?
he kept going back. They let you walk out freely. You had 20 chances to ask for help, and you just chose not to. Matter of fact, I don't feel bad for you no more. You wasn't even trying to get out of the situation. You were just taking it. But when they were walking home, notice how everyone got battered and bruised? Except for these two. Pink Hair and Crollo doesn't have a scratch on them. I'm telling you, that counterplay fighting style is the way. So we cut to when everyone was called up to the roof, and this is when we meet one of the 4 kings, and not gonna lie, you are too big to be doing that shit.
No cap.
When you bench a certain amount, you gotta follow specific rules. Keep smiling to a minimum. Your hand should never be in that position unless you're doing dumbbell curls. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. And I'm pretty sure most of us fell for it, but this is not a woman. This is a man.
Yeah, nah,
His
leave him
name is
alone.
Subaki. And I'm not really going over his backstory, but pretty much his old couple was helping him learn how to be himself. But this old couple is what I aspire to be. I want to be 80 years old, still putting that shit on. With the wifey too, like that's a dream right there. Anyways, Subaki ended up inviting them to this spot that's for some reason in the red light district. None of y'all are older than 17. What are you doing here? But I gotta say, Rolo got that shit on. Like, I be seeing them TikToks, and Japan's fashion game is crazy. You think you dress good until you go over there. They will humble you. Anyways, as they were walking through the district, a random lady jumps off the balcony in heels, by the way. Even if Sakura wasn't there to break your fall, you still would have broke something. Ankles would have been snapped. Then right after, this group pulls up saying they're tired of chasing her around. And y'all must be a different type of ass, needing a whole army to catch a girl in heels. But of course, Sakura and them gonna stand up for her, so he ducks the hook, destroyed the rib cage, dodges both hooks, popped his ass, and now we see Crollo flipped his ass over. And that was just embarrassing. He didn't even have to touch you. You took yourself out. Third guy runs in, so he grabs the forearm, spun him around, and sent him right into the crowd. And that's when we found out Crollo's been training Nire. Taught him how to protect himself a little bit. And look how he's training him. Niggas will look at you just like this and say, ha, made you flinch.
Really?
Yeah, no shit. You was actually trying to kill me right there. So we cut back to Sakura dealing with the leader. Reef took his oxygen. Then he kicks him in the face and just look at him. Soul almost left his body. Then Sakura runs in, and I don't know if he missed on purpose, but that guy was like,
I've got you now! Oh shit! Neptune!
okay. I think we all can agree that's a murder charge, right? He had enough force to miss the left, spin the complete opposite direction, landing that kick before he can even do anything. And he painted his skull on the ground. That's at least 5 years in state penitentiary.
Wow.
But after all that, another guy pulls up. But turns out they're on the same side. It's just a misunderstanding. He's actually the chairman of the Roppo Ichiza, a team that protects his area. And the girl them thugs were chasing is a singer at his bar. The same bar we were supposed to meet Subaki at.
Hey. Look it up.
You know,
Oh,
I could have
What
went the
is he
rest of my
doing
life without
what is-
seeing that. Anyway,
What is he doing at the strip club?
He a freak, he a dance.
That's crazy.
this guy busts through the door saying more of those thugs are in town causing trouble. So Suzuki stays back to protect the girl while the same squad goes back to handle it. And they're already fighting. Block, jab, counter.
Wow.
This mother reasonable crash out. He scuffed up the fit. Then Chairman blitzes this dude. Fuck out of here. And I love when they do the first person. You can see every concussion up close. Like this guy, he was gone after the first hit, but they have one more. And this one regretted even coming out here. He saw two of his homeboys get vanquished, and the guy who did it is coming straight towards him. I'd be scared too, but hey, you picked the wrong side. Next wave comes in. Don't touch me. Put him in a headlock. Man, back your ass up. Here, pick your mans up. Shatter the ribs. Nigga just rocked somebody behind the scenes. Gut punch lifted him off the ground, and look how he cocked that overhand back. He stops the kick, hook to the temple, cameraman, new angle. Another victim. Stops the punch. Man, are you serious? Straight to the face, a left to the back of the head. Immediate knee to jaw, storing the arm behind this. And this guy got it back. Do you see the form? That is all his weight going forward, not to mention how far he got his cocked back. Front kick to this guy, man. Get off me. Uppercut, weave, yeah, look after your boy. And he's still not done. Another headlock, palm to the nose, man. What you thought this was?
Oops, you left yourself open. What?
Yeah, good job, bro. You just made sure he knew you was there. And I thought it was over, but nah, Sakura joins in. And they started moving like Batman and Robin. He punched right in the chest. This is the type of stuff you see in your nightmares. Getting lobbed like that has to be traumatizing. Then Sakura busted the kneecap, annihilates the jaw. Camera work is insane right now, and they finished the last two with a damn skull buster. If y'all haven't already, I recommend go watching that fight for yourself. How fast-paced this guy was moving was crazy. But even after beating all those guys, even more showed up. And the only reason I know this guy's a leader is because he has a man bun. In anime, only people of importance can rock a man bun. And we find out his gang calls himself Gravel. Okay. They come from a place where a lot of crimes happen. They're pretty much a team of mercenaries. They're only trying to get the girl because they're getting paid. So he was like, yeah, there's no way y'all can win. Even if you are stronger, we have too many people for you to handle. Don't embarrass yourself. Then the chairman proceeds to say, I don't care if we can't beat you. You can take us all down tonight. We don't care how we end up looking. Cause if the town and Shizuka are okay, we can live with that. The fuck is he talking about? What does that even mean? If you don't beat him, then the town and Shizuka are in fact not okay. Dude was just putting words together trying to sound cool. He should have skipped that whole speech and just say what he said after.
Bold of you to assume more than one of you gets through.
Anyways, it cuts to see what the other team is doing, and long story short, Shizuka ran away.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Pretty much she feels guilty for all this violence happening because of her, but they convinced her that they're doing this because they want to. She shouldn't put her feelings to the side, they matter too. So this is when Suzuki finally gets his show out, and I'm not gonna lie, what he does is kind of hard. He tells everyone not to touch man bun, that's all him. Then he orders his henchmen to clear the way, and they did just that. He starts walking down the line safe, and low-key we gotta see more of the twins because they're just being extra. Because like, what was the purpose of this? Added extra steps to a simple problem, and honestly I respect it. Whenever someone blocks your punch like that, just leave the court. Your fate has been sealed.
So then, shall we dance?
And they for real put on some fancy ballroom music. He winds the strike but catches a glimpse of the rising knee and halts the blow. And then he commits to the most telegraphed left I've ever beheld. Absolutely graceless. Slips beneath the arc of the kick and meets the next with a firm guard. A spinning back fist parried with composure. The roundhouse thwarted just as swiftly, and then a sudden descent into savagery. This barbarian forsakes all form, hurling brutish haymakers with the grace of a storm. No style, no finesse, just raw. But let us not forget, Suzuki, ever the vision of elegance, is in heels, delivers a kick that ought to have landed squarely against his guard. Those heels surely grants her extra damage. Land enough strikes and surely, well, the bleed shall certainly begin to see. I'm done. So round 2 starts.
Nigga
Man
said
bun
Shirley.
hops the sweep.
So many different words.
Superman ducks the roundhouse, avoids a spin hook kick, barely blocks the elbow. Now he's finally on offense. Kick gets blocked, overhand gets dodged, elbows the right. Subiki checks the kick, goes from one of his own. They both close in. They think they in Dragon Ball. No hits landed yet though. This is some real comp. And every time he does this kick, there should be a puncture wound. Ain't no way your arm is just okay after that. So he takes the lead with all them haymakers again. Subiki backflips to dodge it, but he caught him with the kick in the air, messing up his balance. Man lands the first hit. Got a little makeup on his fist, and he was like, "The hell is this?" Doesn't fill your stomach, doesn't quench your thirst, and you're slathered in this stuff. If you got time to waste on this garbage, you for damn sure can't beat me.
Okay.
You don't get it. When I wear makeup, I get stronger.
Type shit. There we go.
Dang.
Just put a hole in his chest. But now it's time for the final round. Grabs the fist, tries the triple punch. Man bun checks the kick, blocks the straight. Uppercut gets blocked, leads to a spinning hook kick. Throws the right, grabs the wrist, he gets blocked. Subiki pushes him away, spinning back fist, we bitch.
Okay.
Ate that though. Back
damn, I know
in
that.
front of the skull, broke out the worst of both worlds. But that's when we see his backstory. And they had it rough. They're really splitting a cookie 6 ways. Do you know how small a cookie is? Unless it's the cookies from BJ's. Look, I'm about to put y'all on. If you have a BJ's around you, go there and grab the oatmeal raisin cookies in the clear box. Those are some of the best cookies I've ever had. I am so serious. I limit myself to 1 box every 2 to 3 months because I will tear that shit up. Trust me on this. Anyways, after a while, the portions of the cookies got smaller and smaller. Splitting it between 13 people is pretty much eating crumbs at this point. So one day he had enough. He formed that team. The numbers they had was so crazy that whenever they heard that gangs were fighting, they went to both sides and helped the ones who put up more money. And after hearing that, Subiki realized he may have misjudged him. They fought a little more, but ultimately they ended up talking it out. How they were more similar than they thought. So Subiki said he'd rather help than fight, and pretty much they pieced it up. They cool now.
Oh no.
I don't know who this is, but it seems like Subiki and Chairman do. And not gonna lie, bro, TikTok ruined neck tats. Cause like, what do you mean you have endless throat, unlimited throat,
Don't do me like that.
limitless throat, non-stop throat, last more than a lifetime throat? Neck tats are a thing of the past. You can't have them no more. Anyway, this guy is Endo, and he literally pulled up just to cause problems.
What y'all think about neck tats?
I actually want one myself.
You like it?
Dudes that got neck tats. Dudes that got neck tats. Is it too lame or do you like it?
I like it.
Looks good.
Tattoo.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's about what you get.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So you know the
And how
difference
nice it
with
is.
the roses on the neck. What you think about that?
People get stuff here. It's about what you put in there. Like, you could put an eggplant on the side of your neck and you're like, whoa, bro. Here you got go. It matters what you put on it. A lot of people don't put a lot of thought in tattoos, but it do matter because it's permanent. And your ass done got an eggplant tattooed on you. You got it looking cool and shit. But nah, people gonna call you plant neck and shit. You got that.
Also, who does the tattoo too? Whoever does it, because you can have something that the line work is in or that good.
Yeah.
So now you got a choppy ass tattoo on your neck.
Or like a lot of shading. Now your neck just look like you rub charcoal.
Like it's burnt.
Right.
Oh, this the
Like
tattoo. Nigga
This
look
burnt
like
neck.
there with a silver goddamn hanger, you know.
Literally pulled up just to cause problems. Like, all the big names here tried jumping him and got absolutely nowhere. And then he just dips. So later on, the 4 kings as well as the top dog called Sakura and his people for a meeting. And long story short, Endo was a problem. He used to be a student at this school until it became unified. Back then, this school was nothing but violence and chaos, and that's what Endo thrived on. But once Top Dog changed that, bringing everyone together, he wanted no part. Him and his group decided to leave. But then we also found out that there was one more person just like Endo, but way stronger.
Yeah,
Strong
sorry.
enough that even Top Dog couldn't beat him. His name is Takeshi, and the first thing we see of this guy is him stacking bodies to put fireworks on.
Takeshi is that's too close to Takashi.
I'm crying.
Then it
He
ends
stacked the
just like
bodies
that.
just to
You know,
just to put fireworks.
Well,
this
hold
season
on, that
was cool.
Takeshi?
You know,
Hold on,
Yeah.
let's go back. Okay, come on.
That's the first time we see him, and he was stacking
Then it
bodies
ends-
just to launch fireworks off
So
of them.
That don't remind you of Tekashi 6ix9ine?
I'm crying.
The hair?
Definitely.
They took that from Tekashi 6ix9ine. Come on, we ain't dumb.
just like
I
that.
would say a reverse
You know-
Rengoku, if anything.
You know, this season was cool, you know. The chairman, though, single-handedly bumped it up a few points, I can't lie. Because there was a lot of slice-of-life episodes, and to be honest, I wasn't here for that. They weren't bad episodes, just not what I was watching this show for. But this season was just build up for the next season. So season 3, now
Like
that's
a
looking
filler.
like it's going to be crazy.
Okay. Okay. So did season 3 come out yet? It didn't come out, did it?
No, not yet.
Okay.
That season just came out a little while ago.
Hey, so what y'all think about that video?
It was
It
nice.
was
That's good.
What you was
Creative.
gonna say, Faylo?
Oh, I said they were scrapping. Oh my god,
They
I
get this
love
down.
it.
They get real active in that anime.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all about the fight, you know what I'm saying? Straight up, seeing everything. I like the fist of punch. Not saying I don't like Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that, but I just like the fist of punch, you know. We talking about the anime and stuff like that, you know. So like Kennen and Shara and stuff like that, you know, fist of punch, you know, that type of stuff, you know. But that was fire though, no cap. That was fire. What anime you watching now? Kiara?
Gaia. I don't know how to pronounce it. Gaia Kuda? I don't know how to say his name. The guy, he got red eyes and white hair. He got shunned and dropped off a cliff, and you know he fell into the pit. He was homeless, and now he got revenge on everybody. It just came out this year. Yeah, it's like 4 episodes. I think I done watched 2 or 3 already. I fell asleep watching it, but yeah, that's what I'm watching. Gaia, what the hell is it called? I gotta find it. It's in my Crunchyroll list. Hold up. I can't pronounce this shit. Rachiakuda. Oh, that's what I'm gonna say.
Oh, okay.
I butchered the hell out these names. Whatever. That's what I'm watching. I think everybody should watch it. It's pretty fire. Engine's my favorite. He'll rev y'all engines too if y'all, you know, like them type of guys. But yeah, it's dope.
And Faylo, you got any new one you watching?
New? Not really. I've been watching a lot of One Piece because I still need to catch up. I'm nowhere close, so anybody in the comments don't come for me.
They already gonna say you ain't gonna catch up.
Yeah, don't ask me random questions because I don't
It's
know.
too many
I'm only on like
seasons.
200 something out of like 1,000 plus. So I got a long way to go. But I've also been watching Tomo-chan is a Girl, which is about this tomboy that likes her best friend that's also like a manly macho man, and she tries to act a little bit more girly, and it's very, very funny because they both like each other. Very cute.
Hey, that's what's up. Jelissa, you watching anything?
You know I don't watch TV like that.
Alright. And y'all already know, man, Melissa, she don't really watch anime, but we gonna get her on something, you know what I'm saying?
Please do.
She come on, you know, so let her know some actual anime, you feel me, that we can watch. Y'all hit that like, hit that sub, man. Follow these beautiful ladies. You know what I'm saying? We out. Let us know what we should react to next. We out, man. Gang. All right. There